Hello guys, Dyutam Joy from Dauntless Dyutams here. Welcome to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 Part 17. We are playing this game in Master of Deduction difficulty. Follow us in Facebook and Twitter. Links are given below. We have one more case left, that is the Scapegoat. After that we will continue main quest, A Mother's Love. So without much delay, let's start investigation as Sherlock Holmes. Let's begin. Okay guys, here we go with the Scapegoat. Report number 18 to 13. 4 persons were arrested for theft, property damage and debauchery. The 4 comprised of 3 women dressed in robes and animal masks and a priest. The suspects have been charged with stealing and slaughtering a goat in the forest ruins to the west of the cemetery. For this cruel act, they will be prosecuted accordingly. However, the victim has requested to specifically identify who stole his goat. The testimonies of all parties involved are attached to the case. Okay. Let us read one by one. Victim's testimony. Wooly was the best goat I have ever owned. Very fertile. He would charge at anything red, but otherwise he was as calm as a cat. I was inside when he was stolen. By the time I ran out, they were gone, but I saw that the thief was wearing a mask. I must know who did it. Please put Mr. Placido on to this. He busted my neighbor for running a gambling den with but a single look at his clothes. I'm sure he will solve this in a jiffy. Okay. Priest's testimony. The priest is still tipsy. I came to the ruins to save those lost souls and stop their abhorrent ritual. I found them dancing and I hid in the bushes, only to gather courage. Mind you, I didn't see any goats. Then one of them stumbled. I gasped and they noticed me. The one who fell tied me up, and the other, in a lion mask, forced me to drink wine. I don't know where the third woman was, but when they stopped tormenting me, the goat had appeared. Okay. Green Ox's testimony. The woman in the green ox mask is limping. I couldn't steal the goat even if I wanted to. I sprained my ankle during the dance. It was the priest who brought us the goat. He may be all holier than thou know, but he clearly wanted to join our bacchanalia. Okay. Red Lion's testimony. The woman in the red lion mask has a large bruise on her side. I broke an amphora with very expensive wine because of that goat. He was probably rabid. Bert should have known better than to steal this crazy animal. I have had enough. This is the last time I take part in these rituals. I already have 3 lovers. That's more than enough. Okay. Blackbird's testimony. We gathered to perform a ritual which would make man desire us above all else. We were dancing when we noticed someone spying on us from the bushes. It was the priest. I ordered the other to get him drunk. No one must witness our ritual while sober, because it insults the god of rapture. Oh, about the goat, it was Lion's responsibility to bring it to the ruins. Alright. So we need to go in the forest ruins to the west of the cemetery. So let us get back to cemetery again. So we have reached the place.
Hope you haven't had your lunch yet. This one's bad.
Okay.
The hoof prints end in deep furrows. The animal was resisting.
What a waste.
The road is soaked with wine. Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely.
That's 6. Where is 5? There it is.
The priest said that he came here to stop the ritual. Did you really, Father?
The goat was torn to pieces. Ugh. Savagery.
My goodness. Okay, before that, let's see what we got. I have located the ruins where the ritual took place. Upon examination of the site, I found a blood-soaked altar with the goat carcass upon it. Multiple bare footprints, prayer beads hanging from a bush, a thick rope tied around a column, and spilled wine all around. Distinct hoofprints ending in deep furrows. A broken wine amphora directly where the hoofprints ended. Okay.
So, we have 3 lusty women engaged in a ritual. They're drinking and dancing when suddenly they hear a noise from the bushes. Their ritual seems to be working. There's a man they can get drunk already. While 2 of them are busy with the priest, the 3rd one leaves. She is the one who stole the goat and brought it to the ritual. The poor animal smells trouble and charges at the drunken woman with the amphora. Still, he couldn't break free, and at the end, was brutally torn apart and eaten alive.
Well, they attracted the attention of men. The police, at least.
Okay. So, goat ritual. 3 women engage in a ritual among the ruins. While they were dancing, the priest was spying on them from the bushes. After the woman in the ox mask stumbled and fell, they spotted the priest, while the others were tying him to a column and plying him with drink. The woman in the bird mask went to steal the goat. When the goat saw the red lion mask, he charged at the woman wearing it. Regardless, the ritual ended with the woman eating the goat alive. Okay, so let us report this event.
Mr. Holmes, I have great news. Our recent accomplishments have earned me a promotion. Sergeant Stark. It has a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
Congratulations.
Please accept my congratulations, Sergeant. Your part in solving those cases was invaluable.
Come, Mr. Holmes, your part was just as important. Not without my guidance, of course, but you did an excellent job. Anyway, I'll be moving back to the office space. My days at this blasted desk are almost over. I won't be scapegoated now.
Good for you, I suppose. Speaking of scapegoats, I've solved the last case on the board. The goat was stolen by the lady in the blackbird mask. As if that makes any difference, judging by the atrocity I witnessed at the crime scene.
Yes, I heard about that one. The things women get up to these days. Ugh.
Well, I'm glad to have been of service. Now I have other matters to attend to.
Mr. Holmes, if I may be so bold as to make one last request. Do you remember that I told you that our chief inspector has been missing for a few months now? My current task is to establish his fate. I've tried to make sense of his last case, but it's a convoluted mess. I would really appreciate your help.
Alright, I will help. Why don't you do it yourself? Alright, I will help.
Fine, you have me intrigued.
Thank you awfully, Mr. Holmes.
Tell me everything you know.
I don't know much. Just that it's connected to a gang called the Hive. Placido has been after their leader, the Hive Master, for years. But otherwise, I can't make head nor tail of it. Here, take the key to Placido's office. You might find some leads in there.
So is it Chief Inspector Placido who has vanished? From what I've gathered, he was a good detective.
Ain't that the truth? He was solving cases like shelling peas. Without him, things have gone downhill. He was a crotchety sort, always grumbling, fussing, taking his snuff by the handful, but I, for one, miss the old boy.
Very well. I'll see what I can find out.
One thing is certain. It's a dangerous business. Be careful, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Plan B. So guys, we have completed the quest, side quest especially, the scapegoat, and now we have one more task to do, that is to catch this Chief Inspector Placido. Here is the key, and let's see. I agreed to help Sergeant Stark establish the fate of Chief Inspector Placido. His disappearance several months ago may be linked to his last case and a certain Hive Master. All case files should be inside Placido's office at the police station. Okay, let's go. Yep, there it is.
I can almost picture you as an inspector, Sherlock. You'd lie on his sofa all day and still solve more cases than the rest of the police.
Funny.
This must have been an award for long and faithful service.
Cordona Chronicle, May 1877. Hive Gang Police Raid. Is the Hive Master dead? For Police Inspector Luciano J. Placido, the night of May 13 ended in gunshots, a blazing fire, lost comrades, and the label of hero. After an investigation lasting several years, Inspector Placido led his squad on a raid to shut down the operations of the infamous Hive Master and his crime syndicate, the Hive. The largest of the gang's warehouse, also dubbed B Yards, was raided in Miner's End. Okay. Although the operation was thoroughly planned, the police encountered serious opposition and were outnumbered. The gang set the warehouse on fire, ambushed the offices, and engaged them in a gunfight. We have received confirmation from several sources that Inspector Placido managed to corner the Hive Master, the gang leader subsequently perishing in a failed attempt to escape from the burning warehouse. As a result of the operation, Placido was promoted to the position of Chief Inspector. We congratulate the hero and are already preparing an exclusive interview with the governor that will include an official statement on the operation. Okay.
A box of snuff. Strong stuff.
So snuff box. I found a box of snuff in Placido's office. He was snuffing Repi, a coarse, pungent snuff made from dark grated tobacco. Okay. Chief Constable's message. We have been through this before, and you know well that I cannot allow it. You are an indispensable asset to this department, Placido. Sorry, but your retirement is out of the question. We need you now more than ever. This city needs you. Think about it. Chief Constable Donovan. Okay.
The files are gone, that's odd. Hive Master. Crime lords just love catchy monikers.
Yes. So the Hive Master case files are nowhere to be found, or they are. And what is this? Yeah, we have read it. Okay. Notes on the Hive Master. This look like Placidio's note on the Hive Master. The last page reads, Beatrice Queen, the City Hall records said miners and 1877. Same year, same district as the gunfight. Was he right under my nose all along? Okay.
Now that is odd, to say the least.
Very odd. Collection of Hive articles. A collection of local and nationwide newspaper articles. All mention the Hive and Hive Master and are organized chronologically. Chief Inspector Placido had been collecting information on this gang for years. May 1875, exclusive. New crime syndicate sweeping Cordona. January 1876, buzz off. Elusive weapon smugglers, the Hive. Supply. Irish nationalist. October 1876, Hive Master mystery. All we know about the underground gang leader. May 1878, police corruption controversy. An officer spills the truth. June 1878, no more free speech. Independent newspaper raided by police. February 1879, the Hive stings again. 5 civilians dead, 10 injured. April 1879, former Cordona Chronicle reporter missing. We will now not be silenced. Pledges, editor. December 1879, police corruption, charges dropped. Okay.
Let's take the ear, Sherry. It'll bring us luck. You'll see.
Good lord, you can't be serious.
Nice. Always play it by ear, pal.
What happened? No clue. Anything else? So I've taken the ear. That was the challenge.
Have you found anything helpful?
Okay, property of B Queen. Queen Beatrice, business entity, registered in 1877, documents filed for closure in January 1880. Property registered in the name warehouse in Miners End, sold in February 1880. Distillery in Miners End, shut down in February 1880. Okay. Villa in Grand Serre, auctioned off for charity in March 1880. Warehouse in Miners End, currently for sale, located on Place End by Stephens Bridge to Silverton. Okay. So we need to go. We have to go now in Clay Street by Stephenson's Bridge. Stephenson's Bridge to Silverton. Let us see. Silverton is here. Yes, there it is.
Clearing out on Hive Master's orders. Cornelius said he knows what he looks like, but he's full of it.
What's relevant to the room?
Clearing out on Hive Master.
Hive Master's true phrase. From what I heard, the rank and file of the Hive don't know what their boss looks like. Apparently, they've never seen the Hive Master in person. I see. So this is Queen's warehouse. What are you doing, John? Is someone inside? Let's see. Oh. Bring it on.
Hey, this is Hive territory. Shoot him, boys.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
Just die!
We can overcome the brute now.
Take this!
Give him the pepper snuff.
Dodge this!
It's all yours now. Go for it.
Bang!
Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
I couldn't miss the party. I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming.
Too simple.
I'm coming for you.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
The snuff's ready.
I couldn't miss the party.
Take a rest, my friend.
I'm coming for you. I'll put you 6 feet under.
Time to knock this guy out.
Eat lead.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Eat lead. You're dead. Dodge this!
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Okay. What is this?
Someone's been burning papers, I see. What a convenient way to pull the wool over the eyes of the customs house. Everything knits together.
Soiled note. I can't spare any boys, Carl. Too busy wrapping up. Same as you. The boss has gone soft, shutting down when we have the island in our pockets. Makes no sense to me. And what's with the letters? He never contacted us directly before. I'd be a fool to cross him, but I sure as hell am not leaving. There's still easy pickings to be had here, hive or no hive. Okay. Letter from HM. Burn the documents, prepare the goods. I will deal with the apiary. The shipment will be last. If you are on the ship, you will be taken care of. If not, you are on your own, HM. Okay. Perhaps they can be restored. Chemical analysis. Let's do this. -4, 4 and 1. Okay. So guys, we got our combination -4, 4 and 1. Let us complete this chemical analysis. Okay. Burnt papers. I found burnt papers in the Queen's warehouse office. I managed to restore some fragments. Beeswax to Velen, 50 crates of yarn to Dublin, of honeycombs to Thistelo. Okay.
May I ask for your assistance?
Why don't you ask someone of your own kind?
Do you know anything about this?
Hey, you're a lucky man. I know about this.
Okay. People told me that I can find the apiary to the west of Wigan Street in northern Miners End. They also warned me to stay away. Okay. There it is.
Sir, I'm looking for a man who goes by the name of Hive Master.
Grated tobacco. Snuff taker. Okay. Bee stings. Six-shot revolver. Tilted head. Hiding the missing ear. Okay. The sulky, grouchy man in his 50s is clearly unhappy with my intrusion. He has some grated tobacco on his clothes and bee stings on his hands. Apparently, He's been tending to the bees at the apiary for a while now. He is hiding a missing ear and carrying Placido's revolver. The bookkeeper is none other than Chief Placido. Yes, there he is.
Chief Inspector Placido.
And what makes you think that?
Why, your missing ear, amongst other things. You need a larger hat. I've been investigating your last case on behalf of Sergeant Stark. Now I think I understand what happened to the Hive Master.
Humor me.
Humor me. You live a double life.
All this time you've been living a double life. A police inspector by day, a crime kingpin by night.
That's a good one. A bored old dog's been chasing his own tail. No, I killed this one. As simple as that.
But why? Everyone deserves a trial.
Wasn't my choice. He and his thugs attacked me when I went to arrest them. It was a kill or be killed kind of situation. Turned out for the best, though. With his cronies dead, not a soul knows what the Hive Master looks like. His own gang, scared stiff of him.
So you assumed his place to dismantle this criminal enterprise from within?
Damn right I did. And after I'm done, I'm not planning to go back. I've had enough of this rotten nest of corruption. But it just won't leave me alone, will it? First, they dismiss my retirement requests, and now they send a sleuth after me.
It's not like that.
I tell you what it's like, son. This is not the first case you've worked on for Stark, huh? That amateur promoted to a sergeant for his merits? I don't think so. You're not an officer. But from what I can see, you are much brighter than the lot of them. So what's your stake in this? You some sort of consulting detective?
Yes, I suppose you could call me that. My name is Sherlock Holmes, at your service.
Then do me a service, Mr. Holmes. Drop this case and don't tell anyone you saw me here. Let me enjoy my retirement in peace.
Yes.
I have to ask, why are you so fascinated with beekeeping?
I just want a quiet life, away from the hustle and bustle. Watching the little workers like I once watched the criminal world of Cordona. Yes, it suits me just fine.
I have your ear.
What the hell? Give it to me now.
All right, but let's make it a fair exchange, shall we? I'll trade it for your revolver. You have little use for it now.
Deal. Now go.
I'll consider your request, sir. Either way, I must talk to Sergeant Stark.
Tell him I died a hero. Or a coward, I don't care. As long as they leave me alone.
New gun. Nice. Can I have your old one?
Sure, John. So Placido told me he killed the Hive Master and assumed his identity to disband the gang. He asked me to keep his secret. Obviously, we will. The fate of Placido. I've discovered the fate of Chief Inspector Placido. Okay. So now we have to report back to Sergeant Stark.
Sergeant Stark's back at his desk, across from the Chief Inspector's office.
Any news, Mr. Holmes?
Yep.
Chief Inspector Placido can be presumed dead. I was unable to find his body, but the evidence is unequivocal. He's gone.
I suppose I expected as much, but still it doesn't make it any easier. Placido was a good man. You would have liked him if you'd met him.
Yes, it's a pity. I'm sure I would.
In any case, no matter how bad, the truth is better than uncertainty. Please, take this as a token of gratitude. You've done us all a great service. Thanks again for your help. Good luck, Mr. Holmes.
The man deserves to be left alone.
Thank you, Sergeant Stark. So guys, we have completed all the cases in Sherlock Holmes chapter 1, and in the next part we will do a mother's love quest. That's all from 17th part of Sherlock Holmes chapter 1. In this channel you will watch and enjoy latest games walkthrough in the hardest difficulty available, part by part till the end. We need your support guys. Please do like, subscribe and share the video. Make sure to hit the notification bell and stay updated with our recent content. We'd love to hear from you guys and wholeheartedly appreciate your valuable feedback. Dyutam Joy from Dauntless Dyutams signing out. See you in the next part. Till then, take care and stay alert like Sherlock.